Hi. We're tired.
No.
World's tallest midgets.
World's tallest tired midgets.
We just pulled an all-nighter. He's been without sleep for what, 27 hours?
27 hours right now.
So we got the bright idea to do a fitness slash weight loss challenge. Warren came over last night and we're just like, man, we should do a series on YouTube where we track like our weekly progress and like weight loss, fitness regimen, and starting with taking our weight. We took some before pictures, which we'll incorporate throughout this video. They're very disturbing.
Please be advised.
Yeah, viewer discretion is advised. So we'll go ahead and like talk briefly about our experience with our weight. Myself, I've always been a fat kid, always been chubby. I mean, my parents are Colombian, so they would always get good food and, cook a lot. So ever since I was like, I'm gonna say like 4, I was just like chubby. I was always fat. I remember I was like 140 pounds in the 3rd grade. And my dad would always get so mad whenever we'd go to Sears to get clothes because nothing fit me, especially pants. Like I have these freaking thunder thighs and nothing would fit me, and he would yell at me and scream because he was so mad that nothing fit me and I was like too fat. And he's like, you have to lose weight, you're too big. And I was like, oh, I know. But essentially I was always big, and I remember my freshman year, I think, of high school, I was 220. And then the year after that, I started really dieting for the first time. So I started doing Herbalife, which is like a meal replacement shake program. And at the same time, I also started joining this group that did these outdoor CrossFit camp workouts. And those were really, enjoyable because it was a group. We would do mile runs, we would do burpees, push-ups, different variations of aerobic exercises to really just punish cardio. It was just mostly cardio. And at the same time, I was in high school, I was in weight training class, so I was doing weights as well. And with the cardio and with the dieting, with the Herbalife, I went from 220 to my lowest was 150. And if I can find pictures, I'll incorporate them here. But I was just a size 30 waist, size medium, or even small shirts. And I remember even then I had some body dysmorphia. Like I still thought I was fat because my body fat was like 20%, even if I was like at 160, but I like still didn't see the progress. And then after that, after I was like 18 or so, I started just gaining the weight. I stopped working out as much, and my weight over the next few years just blew up again. And over the past, I'm 25 now, over the past like 7 years, there were instances where I would, start losing weight. I would go on a diet. I would lose 20 pounds here, gain it back, lose 10 pounds there. And it got to a point in 2020, I believe, where I weighed myself and I'm like, oh, I should be around 250, 260. I was 279, and it was just like a wake up call. And I started doing this keto meal delivery, where they deliver 2 meals a day for you so you don't have to cook. And it was keto, so it was healthy. And that helped me lose 20 pounds. But I just like talked myself into getting out of it because I was like, oh man, this stuff is easy. I could just cook this at home. I stopped the meals and then I never cooked it myself, and I went back to like eating like crap. And then of course I stopped going to the gym too, even though I still had the membership. And so right now I think I'm floating between like 260, 275. We'll try to like weigh ourselves and include pictures as proof, but I'm 5'8", so I'm over 100 pounds overweight. I believe I should be around 160-ish. I don't want to be maybe in the 170, 180 range because I definitely want to have a good like muscular build. I don't want to be skinny by any means. I want to have, some weight. So we took some pictures of the front, a side profile, a back picture, and one where we kind of show our quads, but I look like I'm possessed in mine. So I apologize for that. Again, we're tired, we haven't slept. And I thought that this channel would help with the videos because it's something that's keeping us accountable. We'll try to do weekly updates. We're not gonna focus on the pounds because even though I am fat and like out of shape, I do love watching fitness videos. That's one of the big things I watch on YouTube. I follow a lot of bodybuilders, fitness influencers, dietitians, and I understand that the weight, especially when you're like our size, the first 20, 30 pounds drop like that, and your weight can fluctuate several pounds, overnight, or even like eating a sandwich or something. So we'll definitely, get our body fat in check and use that more as a scale. But essentially, let's say I'm 270 right now. I might be a bit more or less. My goal is to get to 180 and play it out from there. So let's say I have to lose 100 pounds, or 170. So I have to lose 100 pounds, and that's my side. So Martin, I guess talk about your.
Yeah, so like JC, pretty much the same. Like pretty much I've been overweight for most of my life. The only time that I actually was in shape and I guess you can say skinny was in my high school years, which was from grade 9 to like I guess grade 12. Yeah, like around that time, and it wasn't like a conscious decision where like I was like, oh, I want to be skinny now. It's just because at that time I had so much raging hormones and a lot of energy. So for the most part, I always had like a lot of energy to burn. So from there, I pretty much started playing basketball like almost every day, like Monday through Friday minimum, and sometimes on weekends. So at that time, like I said, it wasn't a conscious decision. It was just because I really like had so much energy that me and my friends, we would burn it, going to play basketball and sometimes football. So that's pretty much the only time I guess you can say I was in good shape. But then I started going to school, like after I started going to school, started going to church after I
Retired.
I'm retired, you could tell.
You're retired?
I started going to church after high school, and then that's when I gained all my weight back because there's something called church gain weight, which is a true thing.
Yeah,
it's a phenomenon.
After service.
Yeah, and then going out late nights every day, going out with friends basically every other night. So that happened, and voila, we're back at it again. So right now I'm currently weighing, I don't know it exactly because I haven't been able to weigh myself, but right now I'm currently around 330, 340-ish. Horrible as heck. I'm 6 feet tall. Even though I'm 6 feet, that's disgusting. That's way overweight. But I'm glad that me and JC have been able to use this as a tool to like keep each other accountable. By the way, this camera and the channel, the results that are coming in. And I can't wait. I believe that this is a life-changing moment for us. I believe that when we look back now, like a year from now, because we actually talked about this last night, it was funny. It'll be funny because, I think that we'll probably look back and be like, damn, this is the best decision we made, to this day.
Yeah, and what's your goal weight?
Yeah, so I'm definitely at bare minimum, like trying to lose at least 100 pounds, at least. I actually want to do more, but I want to push myself to at least get to that 3-digit mark, 100, and that's the golden number.
Yeah, for sure. And it's something where I've tried so many times where I like lose weight and then gain it back, and this is just something where I want to start it and then just like stay at a healthy weight because just like whenever I see myself in pictures, even though I try not to be insecure, I just see like my rolls and like how big my legs look in pants, and I'm like, man, it's not healthy. I'm in the high 30% of body fat, I believe last time I checked. I think it was like 38, 39. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. I definitely want to get it in the. It'd be nice to have it in the teens. I know body fat is something where you have to work really hard to get it like single digits. So in the teens, I'm fine. I'm not trying to compete in the IFBB or anything either. But I definitely just want to be at a point where I'm healthy, where I can, prevent any diseases. Where definitely I'm really into weightlifting, so that should be fun. I have a Rogue exercise bike here for cardio, and I definitely want to get some good lean muscle tone. I know it'll take a while, so we'll do weekly updates, just letting you guys know how we're going, keeping accountable. So we hope this channel will help us, and yeah, I hope this isn't just like a video that ends up being archived and we go to McDonald's right after this. But
we will stop.
Yeah.
And my motivation, actually, I intend on buying like a life-size poster of Chris Evans. I'm just gonna slap it on my wall and just look at it and be like, bro, I gotta be the next Captain America.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the motivation, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a life-size poster of Paul Giamatti. That's my motivation. Imagine just like out of shape, man.
Yes, I strive for this. But no, but in all seriousness, like I don't think this is one of these moments where we're like gonna say, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna pump fake and then go right back to eating sloppy joes like afterwards. This is actually gonna be, I believe, a life-changing day, and we're excited to have you guys part of our journey. So keep watching, guys.
All right, guys. We'll keep you updated next week. 7 days. Hasta luego. World's tallest midget signing out.
Soon to be the world's tallest, fittest midgets of all time.
World's fittest midgets.
Woo!